All right, there we go. Smart Money Academy. How you guys doing today? Super excited to be with you today, and I have to say this is for the Canadians out there. I know we got some Americans in the group. You guys will be taken care of too, but for all the Canadians, we represent. Look at the flags behind you.
I know, right?
Proud to be Canadian. I love it. Yeah, I always thought about getting a Canadian tattoo. I haven't done it yet. Actually, my buddy, we're already getting off track. This is great. This happens a lot. My buddy, I used to travel and play music a lot, and my buddy, who was a drummer for one of the bands I played in, he was an American, so he had America tattooed on his arm, but he colored in each state that he visited. So each state that he was in, he would color a different color. So he had like America like outlined, but then as he went and toured and traveled in different states, he would color that differently. Just
That's cool.
Kind of cool. And now he lives in Canada. He's in Hamilton. I'm like, dude, you got to add Canada to that now. The provinces are a lot bigger to cover, so you don't have to cover as much ground, but you'll get more bang for your buck on a tattoo.
Definitely.
Anyways, I've digressed already. So, hey guys, great to be here with you guys. I wanted to share with you some really cool, simple, call it a hack, call it a trick, call it what you want, but I call it more money in your pocket. And there we go. And really want to share with you some really cool things. Jen Least, welcome to the group.
Thank
Everyone
you.
give her a big high five and a big like here. Jen Least, I came across your content a while back, and I'm just going to call you the queen of couponing. Is that cool?
I would be honored to be crowned the queen of couponing.
Okay, so she's the queen of couponing. We've just decided in the group, we've made a decision here. We've elected her queen of couponing, but you've got some great tips. I mean, I was watching your videos. I was impressed about what you were sharing. And it was like, I know couponing in the US is huge. It seems very easy to do down there. But up here, it was always kind of hit and miss. I wasn't sure what was good. I've tried it a few times, but never fully, I would say I probably never fully activated, but I watched your videos, watched you shared a bit, and it sounded like there's some really good money to be saved doing it your way.
Yes, absolutely. So I was sharing before we kind of went live here that I save about $100 a week on my grocery bill just by couponing.
Hold on, where's my mic? Where's my mic? Drop the mic. Wow, $100 a week.
Yes. So, if you figure that out yearly, $5,200, and that's an extra $5,000 off your mortgage, or a vacation for your family, or whatever you want to spend it on. Basically, my YouTube channel is all about living on less in Canada. So if anyone wants to find me, my channel is just Jen Least. So it's very easy to find, JENNLEAST. And I have a whole series on couponing. But if it's all right, I'm going to share with you kind of my top 4 tips for couponing that will get people started right away and that are really easy to follow. Is that okay?
Let's do it.
Love it.
Okay.
Go for it. Give us your top 4. We're learning too, by the way.
Awesome.
We invited you in here so we can learn this stuff.
And I know you guys and your whole group are all about saving and paying off debt. So it gets me excited talking about this. And the average family of 4 spends about $400 a week on food. So that's eating out, groceries, whatever combined. And my family spends about $200 a week. So that gives you an idea of how much you can save.
Perspective, yeah.
We have 6 children. My family, I'm an adoptive mom. And so there are 8 of us in our family. So we do go through a lot of not just food, but necessities and other things you can use coupons on.
Time out.
Yes.
I want everyone to catch that. A family of 8, $200 a week.
That's right.
Huge. So anyways, continue. I just want to make sure people caught that. A family of 8, $200 a week, you just blowing my mind.
Yeah, that's twice the people and half the money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So sorry, continue. But yeah, I just want to make sure everyone caught that because that's huge.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
So yeah, we would spend about 25% of what the average family spends, I guess, per person.
Wow.
So the first thing you want to do when you're looking into getting couponing, before you start trying to collect coupons or anything like that, is I want everyone to get a piece of paper or your phone, whatever you like to use for making a list, and just go around your house and make a list of literally every product you buy kind of on the regular. So do you get Heinz ketchup or no name, no brand name at all? What type of brand names of each food in your fridge? What type of mayonnaise, soup, that type of thing, pasta, and go through your bathroom. What type of shampoo and soap and hair products do you use? What brand of razors do you use? Just basically anything in your house, cleaning products, outdoor things, what type of, grass seed fertilizer, anything like that that you might use that can be bought at a store, basically. So the reason you're making an inventory list of that is because when you go to look at coupons, sometimes it can be very intimidating. You go on a couponing site and there are just a million coupons there.
Mhm.
And you can either print coupons off or clip them from your newspaper. And what people do sometimes is they collect coupons for things they don't even use. And then in that case, they're not saving any money, because then they're going to say they buy a whole bunch of Crest toothpaste with a coupon, and then they hate that toothpaste and they don't end up using it. So all they've really done is wasted their money. So the very first thing you want to do is just take inventory of what you have and what you will be buying. And then you're going to go on to step 2, which is actually collecting coupons. So there's a couple ways you can do this. There's the old-fashioned way, I call it, which is just to go through newspapers and flyers you get and check for coupons that you can cut out. A lot of people miss this, like they just see advertisements or they see junk, they call it junk mail, and it goes right in the recycling.
Yeah.
But check it out and clip things for products you would use. The next step kind of above that old-fashioned way is to do printable coupons. So there are lots of websites in Canada. Save.ca and smartsource.ca are 2 that I use regularly. There are other ones. There's one called Crazy Canucks, so it's definitely Canadian focused. And you want to go on there, and basically you can sign up for an account for free on a lot of these sites. And even if you just Google Canadian printable coupons, you're going to get a whole slew of sites. And because you've gone around and looked at brands you use, you probably know, like for example, if you get a lot of Kraft peanut butter and Kraft dinner in your house, go on to the Kraft Canada website and sign up to be able to get their coupons online. And they regularly, just the company themselves. P&G Canada is another one that you can go on that does a lot of our cleaning products, our shampoos, our soaps. And if you get an account with them on their website, you can easily access their coupons through like an online portal. And then every week I will go through, and most of these websites will load new coupons every Thursday. So you know how
I've
stores...
caught that trend. I've caught that one.
Yes.
Yes.
You know how stores start their sales usually on a Friday or a Thursday. So coupons will be loaded that same day of the week. So I just go on to all of my different sites, and you can select which coupons you want to print and print them off at home. So there's a lot more coupons to be found that way than trying to find them in newspapers. And then the next level, I guess, is to just be exclusively using mobile apps to get your coupons and using your phone. So a big one, I don't know if you guys have heard of Checkout 51 before. Okay. Checkout 51 is amazing. So it's very easy to download their app. And what Checkout 51 will do is it'll probably ask you like where you live. So it kind of knows what stores are in your area. And every week you can go on and check their coupons and just select the ones you want. And when you go to the store, you don't even have to show that to the cashier. You buy your items, you go home, and you take a picture of your receipt with their app. And it will automatically see that you bought those items, and it will credit the amount of that coupon to your account. And then you can get, once you've saved up a bunch, you can get that back in cash back from Checkout 51 or in gift cards or different things like that.
Cool.
So yeah, it's very easy. So there are several kind of couponing apps like that. And especially right now in the age of COVID, some stores aren't allowing you to give paper coupons. So it is really nice to have a mobile app or something like that that you can use. So that's kind of your coupon collecting. So once
And that's step 2, right?
that's step 2.
Okay.
So if you can wrap your mind around that, and I do have a video on my YouTube channel all about mobile couponing apps if people
Yeah.
wanted to go find it. And
Cool.
I go through everything and how to do it. And then your third step is going to be, I kind of have a mantra for the third step, and that is, it's only a good deal if you were going to buy it anyway,
There
and
we
it's on
go.
sale. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
So you guys know I'm sure you guys have talked about this before, but I mean, if you go to the mall and you see there's a sweater on sale for 50% off and you're like, well, what a good deal, I have to buy it. Well, you've now, if you weren't planning to buy that sweater anyway, and maybe it was $100 and it's on sale for 50, you've now spent $50 you didn't need to spend just because you thought it was a good deal. Well, it's not a good deal because you weren't going to buy it anyway.
Yeah. Or it's like buying the one off, buying the one pair, getting the second pair 50%. Well, you weren't going to buy the second pair to begin with, so unless you're splitting out with a friend or something, it's like now you're 50%, you spend 50% more. Yeah.
Exactly. So the same is true with couponing. So basically every week I meal plan at my house. I don't know how many of you guys or your group meal plan, but I tend to make a list of what I actually need or what is running low in my pantry supply and cupboard. And I will make a list of that. And then what I like to do is get to know each store's sales cycle. So for example, my local Loblaws, I know that Kraft Dinner is going to go on sale probably once every 8 weeks. And so if I have a coupon for it, I'm going to wait and only use that coupon when that item goes on sale. So I'm getting double the value.
Yeah.
So I'll give you an example. At our house, we use Colgate toothpaste. So a lot of times it would be $2.97 for a tube of Colgate toothpaste. Well, if I have a coupon, I can often find a coupon for $1 off of Colgate toothpaste. So if I buy it at full price, $2.97, and I use my $1 off coupon, awesome, I got it for $1.97. But if I wait until Colgate is on sale, a lot of times at my local Walmart, it'll go on sale for like 99 cents, or it'll be in the 99-cent bin. So if I use my $1 off coupon, when it's on sale for 99 cents, I got it for free. So I guess step 3 really is to maximize this. You use your coupon, but you wait until the item is on sale before you use your coupon. That is the best way to do it. And do you guys—
Now, if it's on for 50 cents and you got $1 off, do they give you 50 cents back?
Don't, and I wish they did.
You can start making money doing this.
Wouldn't that be awesome if you just went to the cash and they gave you back? I really wish it was the case. The most you can get that item for is $0, so you don't get it back. Sorry. And I don't know if you guys practice price matching at all.
Very little. Yeah.
Very little. Okay.
Yeah. So teach me your ways. Yeah.
All right.
What do we got going on here?
This is something I never used to do, but you can get to know the stores in your area. And Walmart is one in our area that price matches. And I'm pretty sure every Walmart store in Canada price matches. And basically what it means is if there is another store in your area, I don't know, I think it's like within like 100-kilometer radius or something of that store. If there's an item that's not on sale at Walmart, but it's on sale, say at the local Loblaws, Walmart will match that price if you show it to them in the flyer. Now, who wants to walk around though with like 10 flyers and show the cashier, right?
Yeah, nobody.
So you can get an app, and it's a free app called the Flip app. So it's FLIPP. And basically you just load on there all your local stores and all the flyers are on there. You can go through and circle the, items. And when you get to the checkout at Walmart, you just pull up your phone and you show them that item. Done. They give it to you at that price. So this is just a great way to save money without having to waste time going to multiple stores. Yes. And when you combine again that sale, so a couple of weeks ago, there was a certain brand of honey I usually get, and it was, I think, $8.49 or something at Walmart. Maybe it was $8.67 at Walmart, and it was $3.99 at a local store. So then I got it for $3.99 plus $1 off coupons, like $2.99 for a big thing of honey. So
Yeah.
you really can save quite a bit of money, making sure that you are maximizing the sales in combination with the coupons.
And I'll add on to that just one sec here, because I found this in one store, Bulk Barn.
Yes.
I don't even show them the coupon anymore. I just say, hey, the $3 off coupon. And now they just type it as if you just mention it, they type it in for you now.
And they just take your word for it.
Yeah, they take your, I got it right. You just kind of say you kind of got it, and they just add it for you now. It's great.
Oh, that's awesome. And then my fourth step is to take advantage of loyalty programs at your store. So this isn't technically like a traditional coupon, but for example, I have a PC Optimum card. I don't know if you guys do, but basically every week you can go on, load your offers, and certain items you can get essentially for free, because if you've loaded that offer and you buy that product, it'll give you, sometimes it'll give you 4,000 points or 5,000 points. And then that basically just equals to cash back for you when you shop in that store. So I really think people need to try to apply to any loyalty program you can. Some people think it's just a waste of time. Am I really going to save that much money? But I'm telling you, I save so much money doing this. So I have an Optimum card. I have my Triangle Rewards card, which has a couple different stores on it. Anywhere you can get gas, I've got a rewards card for Petro, Esso, Pioneer, basically anywhere you can
Got
go.
it all.
And you might as well, I mean, they're all free programs, and you're going to get free groceries, free gas. Basically any hotel chain. So if you're somebody who travels a lot or for business or whatever, any hotel chain will have a loyalty card that you can get a certain percentage off your stay every time you stay and earn points towards a free night, air miles, all those sorts of cards. My wallet is full of them. I know my sister, she just told me about an app, and I'm forgetting the name of it, but that you can actually have all your loyalty cards on one app on your phone, and it makes things a lot easier. So I'm going to try that out and then maybe do a video review of it, because it sounds pretty exciting. Oh, you've got it.
So I got my Coho cards on here, but there's
Awesome.
my Optimum, and I don't know if it holds all the cards on there, but right now I've got Optimum and some other cards on there.
That's
Nice.
fabulous.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you're combining your loyalty points, your sales, your coupons, it is just incredible how much you can save. Like, it really is.
And that's how you go from 400 to 200.
Yeah, exactly. Last year so basically I have a little separate vacation savings account for our family, and it costs a lot to take 6 kids on vacation. Let me tell you that.
Imagine.
But I got in the habit of whatever amount I was saving on couponing, I started to put into that vacation savings account. And so last year I took my kids to Disney World. My husband and I went to Disney World on the money that I saved from couponing. So it's pretty incredible what you can do.
How much, if you don't mind me asking, and you don't have to give the exact amount, what would a trip to Disney World usually cost for a family of 8?
That is a great point. And it's hilarious you asked that, because I did, way back when I started my YouTube channel, I did a video all about how we saved money going to Disney, because it can cost so much. First of all, we drove, we didn't fly, because with that many kids and airline tickets, it was going to be too much. So we drove, we stayed off site by renting a house instead of staying on site at Disney. And I was totally the cheap mom. Like, I packed a picnic to eat for lunch when we were in the parks, that type of thing. But yeah, for our family, it cost about $7,000 is what it cost for a week-long Disney vacation. So, and that was all in, that was driving down, hotels, meals, all of that stuff. But I've heard people who've spent like double that for a smaller family. So it really depends how you do it.
Yeah.
But it was worth it. It was a wonderful time.
And you say that, and your goal was essentially that money was saved by couponing and saving on shopping and all that there. That's how you save for that
exactly
trip.
right. Yeah,
Wow.
I saved up till I had about 8,000 in my vacation account from all of that. And what I was doing, and I probably could have done it on my phone, but I was just, sometimes I'm in the dark ages, so I just kept a little notebook in my vehicle, and every time I went to the store, I would look at my receipt and how much did I save on couponing, etc., and I would write it in my notebook, and then I would just kind of transfer that money over to that savings account once a month type thing. But I mean, there are other people who would want to just use that to pay off debt, to pay off their mortgage.
Yeah.
So there's lots of things you can do with the kind of found money. But yeah, really the coupons are out there. Companies, I mean, literally name any company, any brand, and they've got coupons, and they're there for the taking. And it just takes somebody to take advantage of it, really.
Yeah.
That's
And
amazing.
I think it's a lot like we talk student loans. We talk about so many grants, scholarships, being available, but no one takes advantage of.
Yes, absolutely.
It's the same idea with food and shopping.
Yeah. I remember, this is maybe off on a tangent, but I went to Wilfrid Laurier University in Waterloo, and my parents were very firm, you do not take out a student loan, and
Old school.
yada, yada. And we had to pay for it ourselves. So when I went, at that time, I'm not sure if it's still the same rules, but you actually could not apply for student awards and bursaries at Laurier unless you had also applied for an OSAP loan. And so it seemed ridiculous because I was like, so I have to take out a student loan in order to get a student reward, which didn't make sense to me because I felt like I'd worked really hard to not have to take out a student loan. So the loan officer told me, listen, let's sign you up for OSAP and then just pay it back the next day. So that's what I did in order to earn student reward. So I signed up for OSAP, September 1st. I paid it back 100% September 2nd. And then that qualified me for getting an award and a bursary. It was you kind of have to find a way to work the system sometimes.
Sometimes you do. I think it may have changed a little bit. I don't know if that's still something you have to do, because I know a couple, and again, it might be school as well.
Yes.
I know a couple schools. I had a couple university teachers that I've coached and stuff. And I've asked them, just simple questions like, what now? Walk into the financial aid office and say you need help. That's all you have to do. And she says most kids won't do it, but if you do that, usually they're going to give you help and some aid.
Yes. Well, and I think it's a good, so I think I've been on your Facebook group before, and I've heard you interview people, Mike, where you said, don't bring me the emotion, bring me the data.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't bring the drama, bring the data. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing. A lot of people's embarrassment or emotion get in the way and from saving money. And I think that can be true for couponing too. People don't want to be that. When I first started, I didn't want to be that person in line that everybody behind me is like, oh, she's using like 4 million coupons. She must be poor or whatever. And that's where I think a lot of the mobile apps are coming in handy because it's a little more discreet. You don't look like the crazy coupon lady at the checkout. But yeah, trying to put that emotion and drama aside and how you feel about it and just think like pure hard facts. Hey, I'm going to save $400 this month by doing it. Let's just get to work and do it. It really helps.
Yeah. Yeah. That's almost right. That's almost $5,000 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can think of a lot of things a lot of people can do with $5,000.
Yeah.
That's a car for some people.
Right?
I mean, I've bought cars for that or even less sometimes. That's
Yes.
a car, a new car, a new good used car a year.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
And it's funny the things you can find. I know, for example, at my optometrist, if you want laser eye surgery, you just have to ask, but they actually have a coupon program for laser eye surgery. Like they say, okay, I've recommended that you go, I recommend you get LASIK here or whatever. And if you ask, you say, oh, I think it's a little too expensive for me. My eye doctor pulled out a piece of paper and it was a $500 off coupon for LASIK. So you'd be surprised if you ask what can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so right. If you just ask, sometimes even I'll shop at Loblaws down the street from me, and there's times where I'll just look at the expiry of some things, and like it's a couple days out, and I'm like, yeah, your holiday's coming. What can you do? And they'll come out, they'll throw a 30% or 50% off sticker sometimes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Sweet.
It doesn't hurt to ask, right? Sometimes they'll say no, nothing. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll be back in a couple of days when you do put it on. But but sometimes you just ask them straight out, hey, it's the end of the day, you know, the holiday Monday, and I know this is going to go bad this weekend. What, you know, and they'll do it for you.
Yes. Well, it's funny when we first started couponing, we have you know, things I didn't realize in grocery stores. And one of my adopted son, we have a close relationship with his birth grandmother. And she works in a grocery store. So she was telling me all these hints and tricks and what day you should go for this day. And she introduced me to the fact that there are literally coupons hanging on the shelves in every grocery store, and people don't see them a lot of the time. You just walk right by. You'll literally pick up the product and put it in your cart, and there's a pack of coupons right beside it for $1 off, 50 cents off, and people miss it. And she said, you don't have to use those coupons sitting on the shelf that time. You can take 10 of them off of that pack, pop them in your wallet, and save them for when that item is on sale and reuse them. And yeah, or how many times I walked by, a lot of Loblaw stores have a coupon rack at the front entrance. And how many times I've walked by those racks and not even realized it was there. So it's amazing what can happen when you open your eyes up a little bit.
Yeah,
Absolutely. And I love how you brought up the mobile apps, because you're right. It seems really ghetto to be pulling out, 10 different flyers from all the different stores, because you do look at those people and you're like, what are you doing? But on your app, it's like on your phone, it seems so normal now. There's nothing wrong with paper if you're old school and like paper.
Yes.
But the apps are great too. And especially the Flip one. I'm glad you brought that up, because you don't really even have to shop around through the flyers. It does it for you when you click on every item that you put on your list.
Exactly.
So that's a huge time saver right there too. You don't have to be looking through each flyer, looking for that peanut butter or whatever on sale. You just go into the app and it's like, boom, here, it's on sale. Boom, boom, boom. Here. Just circle the best price, right?
It's such a time saver.
Yeah.
And it's funny, so with 6 kids, my kids range in age from 16 to 6. So I've got some teenagers in the house. And it's funny when you've been doing this for a number of years, how much the kids catch on. And my older kids now, they have part-time jobs. So they're in charge of buying their own clothes and some of those, back to school necessities. They bought their own back to school supplies, that type of thing. And my daughter this summer did a course with Skills Ontario. It was an online course, and it was how to create your own app. So she had to essentially learn coding and build her own app. And what did she choose to do? She made an app for finding the best deal in your area for any product.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's essentially the Flip app, but yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
The things you can learn from your teenagers. Hers, she was mostly concerned about clothing. So she wanted something where she could type in a certain brand of sweater or jeans and find where it was cheapest at what store. But yeah, it's just incredible the things you can do with technology right now, for sure.
Absolutely. And
That's
I like that
huge.
you brought up the time saving too, right? Because driving around, you can get deals at different places, but when you have the price matching and you can do the couponing, and even being able to know where things are, let's just go to the store that has most of the items I want on sale, and then you can price match there. Because I'm confident that most, if not all of the major store brands are price matching anyways, right?
Yes.
They want you.
Yeah, it's so true. And I even noticed, so a lot of stores, I do self-checkout. So this is another point to mention. Even at self-checkout, you can scan a coupon or scan a coupon from your mobile app. And usually at self-checkout, there's somebody, like some employee kind of hovering around. So you can quick show them your Flip app and do a price match there, and they'll type it in for you. So you can do this if you're doing self-checkout. Like it really is so easy. And yeah, the time saver is huge. I know myself with 6 children, usually grocery shopping is happening when I've dropped them off for soccer or ballet or something, and I'm on a time crunch. So I don't have time to go to 5 different stores. And I'm sure a lot of you guys in your community are the same way. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome. I love that. I love that. So there's no excuses why you can't find an extra, what, $200 to $400 easily this month.
Absolutely. Yes.
There you go, guys. Smart Money Academy. Go and get it. Go and find that free money. That free money. It's all yours. Yeah. Awesome. Jen, thanks so much for your time. Thanks so much for sharing. Again, where can people reach you again? What's your YouTube channel?
Yes. So my YouTube channel is just my name, Jen Least, JENNLEAST. And you can also find me on any social media. So I'm the same handle on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and sometimes I'm not on Facebook as much, but definitely Instagram and Twitter. I'm on there a little more often if people wanted to find me, and sometimes just giving little hints and tricks from my day. Yeah, and my YouTube channel,
you mean bragging about what you just said? No
Inspiring,
shame.
Mike. Inspiring.
No, inspiring. Hey, there's no shame at all. I'll brag all the time about what I can say.
Well, yeah, it's true. My video that went live this past Monday. So I put up a video every Monday and Thursday, and it was a decorate for fall with me. And I showed how I decorated my whole house for fall using $1.85. That's how much I spent. And it's funny, the comments you get from people that are like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this. But then they start doing it too. And then it becomes like a competition. Who can spend the least, right?
Love it.
At 99 cents. 97. I love it. That's awesome. Well, thanks so much for, I think even in my life, you've got, some tips and tricks that you shared today just enriched my life. And I'm going to go find some more money. And I know a lot of people in the community here, I think, are going to be enriched as well. Just take action, be disciplined, and take action and be focused on doing it.
That's right. Well, thank you so much for having me. It was an honor to be able to be sharing with you guys and be part of this conversation. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming. We'll stay in touch.
All right.
Awesome, guys.